Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Select Ant-Man from the movie Ant-Man. It's a Disney Store exclusive. So I'll go ahead and go over the packaging. So it says Disney Store right there. So it's the Avengers Interactive Ant-Man. Marvel Select, shows the figure inside. There's a little picture of Ant-Man right there. On the back, it just shows another picture of Ant-Man, along with a little bit of the price tag. That's about it. So go ahead and get this guy open. We'll check out Ant-Man. Alright everyone, so here's Ant-Man out of the package. So I'll go ahead and go over the stuff he comes with. He does come with this little Ant-Man. It's pretty cool. He's got I think he's got some good detail. My camera will focus on my hand. There we go. He is completely, he has no articulation, so he just stands there. But he's got a lot of great paint detailing. You can see it even on top of his helmet. Come on, camera. Right there, you can see the red in the eyes, nice silver paint application. It's got nice sculpting. You can see all the rivets. So he's actually really detailed for just being more of just a little, vinyl figure. But very cool. You can see like the stretching in the pants. You can see those little details on his belt buckle. So it's a cool little minifigure. I really like it. He struggles because this bottom part of my booth I use, no, is fabric, so he doesn't really stand very well, but on hard surfaces he stands just fine. He also comes with two sets of hands, so we have more of the just dropped it, relaxed fitting. Come on, camera, focus. Man, sorry guys. Jeez. More like the relaxed fitting hands, but it's got a lot of nice detail. It's got red in the palms. And then we also have kind of the more, I guess, grabbing hands right there. There you go. And the helmet looks really cool. Of course, this is the one this is the helmet that comes with the standard version, not the Disney Store exclusive. It doesn't have the Paul Rudd head. But the helmet looks awesome. It's got actually a good little weight to it. But it's got a lot of great sculpting work. Very cool. I like the red. I like kind of more the wash over the silver. So it's not super shiny. Kind of more, it's kind of been like it's been through some use. Looks really cool. And then right there you can see where those little hoses on the back of the figure plug into the helmet, which is nice. Alright, so going over the figure. I think it does actually kind of look like Paul Rudd a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. He's got kind of a little 5 o'clock shadow. The eyes look good. Flesh tone's good. It's got nice sculpt over the hair, little sideburns. But overall, the paint's very cleanly done. Looks really cool. The rest of the figure looks great to me. I think this has got a ton of detail. So I really like how they actually added the hoses that will actually plug into the head or the helmet. But I love how all this is all nicely sculpted on, very nicely painted with the lighter red with the dark over it. I like the way the silver looks and the black. Just awesome. I love how all this is all sculpted on, even around his neck. It's all sculpted. His arms look great. All the silver paint applications look just awesome. I love the belt with all the red and a little bit of a black wash over it. Same thing with around the wrists. This is a little loose, but I'll go over that later. But the wrist, I mean, look at that. It just looks sick. The way the elbows look, the whole back of the figure. It's very nicely done. Go over the rest of the legs, why not? But it continues on with that nice red with the black wash and the silver with the darker black plastic, but all of this is all nicely raised and sculpted. Looks really cool. Really like it. Very nice. So I'll go and go over the articulation. So his head's on a ball joint, and it also has, but yeah, it can go up and down. I can't find my words, but you can see you can get kind of, looks up about that. It doesn't look up very far. Looks down that much, left and right. It's got ball joints in the shoulders to move out and forward. No bicep swivel, but it does have a single joint at the elbow, which also can rotate. It's got rotation at the wrist. Also, wrists move back and forward. It's got a swivel up here, but you can't really crunch forward at all, or back, but you can rotate. It also has a waist swivel right there, but it's very hindered by the belt. It's kind of got the DC joints in the crotch area. Kicks forward about that high. And kicks to the side. It's got that kind of gap part that people always talk about. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, No boot rotation. His ankles move down about that far. They move up. Pretty good for the sculpting up here, but it could rub that silver off. And he also has nice ankle rockers and pegals at the bottom of his feet. So guys, I'll show you how the head pops off, so you can just, pretty much like any other figure, but it's kind of interesting. It's got this peg that actually sticks up. So kind of, I'm always scared that I'm going to break it, because there we go. It doesn't really pop, but there you go. And then you just kind of take the hoses and push them up in there like that. Problem is, once you get these hoses in, they might pop out a little easy, just because if you're rotating, I didn't push them up in there very far, but you're probably rotating the head around, they'll probably pop out. But it looks really cool with the hoses in there. I think that looks awesome. Very cool. Nice little touch. So I'll show you how tall. Oh, I'll do the hands real quick for you. So you just pull them out like that. We'll do a relaxed hand on this side, right? Yeah. And then this hand, why not? We'll just do the gripping hand, or yeah. So these pop in. Oh man, definitely the wrists are a little loose. It's not terrible. It just kind of, yeah, it's a little loose too. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Ant-Man is. All right, guys. So Ant-Man stands right at just under 7 inches tall. And then little Ant-Man, if I can get him, so little Ant-Man stands right at almost, oh, there you go. So just about 1.3 inches or so. It's hard to tell from the camera. And then I'll show you guys him next to the Marvel Legends Ant-Man. So you can kind of get that growing effect in a sense. You can kind of see, but then again, they don't match completely because of the mouth showing with the Marvel Legends one, and then you can see the little Ant-Man right there. So you can kind of do your own little growing effect. I guess you can say like his helmet hasn't fully closed up on the Marvel Legends one, right? But there you go, guys. That's my review on the Marvel Select movie Ant-Man. It's pretty cool to get all these different Ant-Mans now again. But please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great night.